I'm super excited. We're gonna do a super touristy, super cool, super British thing. We're gonna have afternoon tea on a double-decker bus while seeing all the sights. And to make it even more British, I'm even wearing my Harry Potter sweater.
We're taking the tour by Brigit's Bakery. There are other ones as well, but I really like that the bus from Brigit's Bakery is an old school red double-decker bus. When you get to your table, the food is already waiting for you. You can choose between traditional meal, vegetarian meal, vegan meal and gluten-free meal, and we got the vegan meal. Brigit's Bakery has multiple tours a day, and the tour we're taking sets off at Victoria Coach Station, but not all of their tours set off there, so make sure to check your ticket where your tour starts.
We already picked our tea. You get a tea menu with tea and coffee.
I chose a classic English breakfast tea, and so you don't spill the tea all over yourself. You get the tea served in special cups with screw-on lids, and there are even cup holders on the table. Very handy, because it can get a bit bumpy. You can have as much tea as you want, but make sure to go to the toilet before the bus, because there's no toilet on the bus. There's also a little map on the table where you can see the route the bus takes. You'll go past Big Ben and the House of Parliament, Trafalgar Square, Buckingham Palace and the Royal Albert Hall, amongst others. There's also a recorded voiceover as a tour guide, which tells you a few interesting bits about the sites you go past.
Coming up directly in front of you, we have 2 memorials to Queen Victoria's husband, Prince Albert.
So our first big site, the Albert Monument on the right-hand side and the Royal Albert Hall on the left-hand side. Like I said, we had the vegan meal, which consisted of a few savoury sandwiches and a mini quiche, and different kinds of dessert. About halfway through the tour, they serve warm scones, and it's very nice that they're actually serving warm scones. Didn't expect that on a bus tour. And I used to put the clotted cream first and the jam on top. Now I always put the jam first and clotted cream on top, because the cream is softer. It's easier to spread on top of the jam, so it goes better on top. Here you can see the vegan dessert selection we got. We got some macaroons, some mini cupcakes, and this chocolate dessert thingy. That one was my favorite. I don't know what they're called, but they're super delicious. Shortbread biscuit thing on the outside and a soft chocolate cream on the inside. It was really nice. It's Piccadilly Circus. Going through Piccadilly Circus and seeing all the great sights of London from a double-decker bus is one of the cool things to do in London, and taking an afternoon tea bus tour is a great way to combine 2 cool things to do in London: the bus tour and some afternoon tea. Usually afternoon teas are a bit more quiet. This one is almost more like a party afternoon tea. The music can get quite loud. Now we're going past Trafalgar Square. It's not the end of the tour yet, but we already got a super pink takeaway box, so super handy. You can take the leftovers back home. Now we're finally coming to one of the main sites in London, Big Ben and the House of Parliament. It's on the right-hand side and we're sitting on the left-hand side, so we didn't have the best view of it. But actually, a few days later, we came here again, and the bus was going in the other direction. So I don't know which side would be better to see the House of Parliament. But we have an amazing view of London Eye. But yeah, Brigit's Bakery has different kind of tours. We're on a classic afternoon tea bus tour now, but they also have special ones for kids with Peppa Pig, also alcoholic ones where you can get gin. Shortly after the House of Parliament, you come past Westminster Abbey. Super cool church. We had a super great view and a not so great view of Buckingham Palace. Since you can't wash your hands on the bus, towards the end of the tour you get the wet wipe to clean your hands. The waiters were really friendly. They kept asking if everything's okay and if we need a top up for the tea. And at the end, they even had a little surprise for us.
Finally, as a souvenir from us to you guys, you may keep your cups you've been given today. With that being said, everyone, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, so just finished our afternoon tea bus tour. It was one bumpy ride. I don't know why I expected it not to be bumpy. I hope you enjoyed our afternoon tea ride, and maybe you'll try it out on your next trip to London. And for now, thanks for watching. Bye!